Alright guys, we're doing another install for Gajaba. This one I'm gonna do changing my coils and shocks. Actually I changed the coils. Dobinson 4-inch coils are up in there already. So one of my friends used their hoist to help me up to change the coils. Then I'm gonna change in now shocks. So what I did first, I removed my superior shocks. It's pretty easy. It's just a 122 volt nut over there, another one down there. Then after that you need to just compress the shocks and take it out. So now I'm gonna install the MRA, Dobinson MRA adjustable shocks. They give some instructions but not much. I need to buy separate mounting kit, front mounting kit, and this, all the parts are come with the box. This one I separately bought it. These two come over there. So one by one I try to fix it up, take videos and to explain how I'm gonna do it, because when I try to search up in the YouTube video MRA shocks, but nothing come up, just only one Dobinson video, factory video. So I need to figure out, when I realize I need to remove this front cover and this coil tower to get the MRA shocks reservoir can through in here, then I can mount it up here. Next step is removing a coil tower. So I did remove it. So I got a 17 mil bolt and nuts. So I have removed from the bottom nuts. Then I removed actually these two 10 bolt nut, 10 bolts. So then that's a mounting bracket. It's gonna go in here. So when we remove this one and push the reservoir can through from here, and hopefully I can push it through. Then need to install this one. Then reservoir can gonna install in here. Also I went to the Pertec and pick it up this one that's called spiral hose guard. So that one's gonna go in here because we are supplying that one. When I search it up, this is gonna help to the not damaging the hoses. So that one is like $7 or $6 bucks, 1 meter from Pertec. Alright, finally shocks is in. It was a bit, it took a couple of hours to figure out and do it myself. So I need to remove the shock tower at I remove the shock tower, so then pass it through and mount this one too. But pressing, when I remove that, push it inside, and they gave the supply all the washers. So make sure they supply two washers in here. But in a Nissan Patrol you don't need that washer inside. So it's they written on their supply documents with paperwork, but somehow I missed that. Then I put that washer back again. Then I realized it's so hard, so I push it back, press back the shock again, and took it out. Did few times. So but next one I know what to do. So that's the way. So you have to pass it through and mount in here, and a 10 bolt. That one's gonna be short, but I got it in the factory, so I had to extend. I got a separate 10 mil volt, bit longer, so I put it over here. Now I need to tidy it up, that one. Make sure when what I did actually, I want to lift the unit, lift the vehicle, so I used the high lift jack, and I lift it up. So when I lift it up, when the shock is fully extend, so you got a space in here, so then you can pass the washers, rubber bush and nut pretty easily. Same like bottom. I'll go down and show you. On the bottom one, in the bottom one, same here. You don't need to put that washer. They will supply the washer, but you don't need Nissan Patrols. And up in here as well. So just a rubber bush, and washer and nut. So I just need to tighten out this one. And they said the face in this nut is rear. That's a rebound. So you have to face in backwards. Alright, so we're gonna tighten up the nuts. Then one is done. Then after that, I just need to this one cable, put a what's called cable ties using secure the shaft. That's it. Alright, so I done that side as well. Same like before. Mount over here. So what I left, now I need to do the rear. So my plan is turn the vehicle other way around and park in back way. Then I can jack it up again with the high lift jack and lift it up if I need it. Can do it that way. Alright, I started to doing removing the rear shock. So I managed to remove this one side. It's got a 19 mil bolt. So I need to do still that side, but I'm gonna go one by one. I'm gonna fit into here. Then planning to reserve a can mount somewhere here. Let's see how it's going. Alright, I set up the shock. So what I did, spiral hose guard I put two, and put the washers, they all supplied. Another thing what I did before I put the washer, some grease, just bearing grease, put over there, and I put some grease on in here too. So, and up one too, to the easily pass through. Alright, finally I finished installing MRA Dobinsons shocks. So rear I don't have mounting brackets. They got a in the box they have a universal kit, but I tried to fix that one, but that one I need to make some modification in here. Couldn't have time to do it. I was thinking to get the superior rear reservoir can mounting kit, so then I can put it over there. At the moment I tuck it over there to secure the canister can. Same like other side, but other side is quite different because on here you can see all the diesel hoses, filler hoses coming down from there. So I don't have space in here top of the chassis, so I put it in the side. Hopefully it's all right. When I put my mounting kit, it's gonna be just a bit more further up. That should be all right because it's got a clearance in here and it's far back to the tire. Then it should be all right. Another thing is I realized I need to put some spacers on my bump stops, because in the paperwork it said it's not good to have a bottom out. So what happens, see my bump stop and in here it's got a big gap, so I need at least 20 mil bump stop extension in rear. Front I need 30 mil. I will show the front. It's quite big gap in the front. See the gap over there, the bump stop finish in here, the gap in here. So that's 140 mil, exactly 140 mil shocks when the full length. It's got 140 mil left in the shocks as well. So if I put another 30 mil bump stop, so I've got a 120, then it's not going to be a bottom out. So that's the thing. I need to figure out that one. I will do it later. Until when I do in fully flexing, I don't need that. But now it's all installed. I did the test ride. What they recommend adjustment. Let's see, it has to play around and see what's happening. It's pretty because it's nothing back there because it's not loaded, but my springs are load rating for rear carry something. That's pretty high at this moment. Let's see when the whole setup is gone. Let's see what's happening.